since we're going to be waiting in queue for a while. So we're hoping to see if we can get more people with our bathroom or porta potty antics. This should be interesting. Yeah, it's just Cherno. It's not going to be that bad. The queue's been like this all week, and it usually only takes like 5 to 6 minutes at the most. If this was Namal's, this would just be like, I'd just go find another Namal server, you know? So I know you said you guys are pushing back your map to be released. Do you have a general time frame now of when you're gonna release it, or it's still kind of up in the air? Actually did a private test today. Oh, nice. How'd that go? Was it like a stress test, or was it more of a just a general private test, just to see how people, like, initial thoughts people had? Just a general thing. Look for any issue on all the lore end game was removed or closed off. You should give people just a nibble of lore just to keep them interested. Like, even if it's not like a document, just like give them almost like an Easter egg item. I notice that's what a lot of game developers do. Is they won't, because obviously they don't want to spoil everything. What they'll do is they'll like give people a nibble or just a small taste of what it would be like. Other than, like, like the map stuff. Oh, we teased a bit at the end. Okay. And I'm like, I just like took a nap before I started my stream, and normally I'm not this tired. Normally I'm like more wide awake, but oh man. It's good though. Everyone had decent frames, which was my biggest concern. Yeah. I've played on a few maps where you get to one area and the game performance just tanks as they get to like this one area. Like you could tell like something's loading. It's kind of like one thing I wish DayZ would change is like the loading priority. Like because one of the things that people will do is like when they log into a server, you have like that brief 1 to 2 seconds where you, if you really wanted to game the system, you could just like look around while the game's still like trying to render everything. You really should make it just so that the character, your vision doesn't start for like 5 seconds until stuff starts to render. Yeah, I got in. I got in yesterday afternoon after I submitted my request on Thursday afternoon. So I'm happy about that. I was a little bit. I was like, oh man, I'm not gonna get in. But then I got in. So not cool enough. When did you apply? Oh wait, no, you said because I think you don't have enough followers, right? I could have swore you. Oh yeah, dude, I could have swore you had like 2,000-3,000 followers. I love Q Simulator. It's going on silver. I mean, my Twitch account has been made since 2013, so for me, my account's been around long enough that I've slowly accumulated 2,000 followers over the course of 11 years. Well, I think they said that everyone who gets into the streamer event gets a key for free at the end of it. We all get like we don't actually have to pay for it. Right? I might not be remembering correctly, but I pre-ordered it like immediately as it was available to pre-order. Hello, hello.
Hey there.
How was Rainbow Six Siege earlier?
Pretty fun, actually. It did really well. I won like, I think I only lost like 2 games in like 2 or 3 games in like 5 hours. So it was a pretty good session.
Good. Are you still in the Starway?
What's that?
Are you still in Starway?
Yeah.
Man.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Going on, Grims. You're not first, you're last. We're heading back to that truck on in Chernaris. See if we can get anybody else to go to the porta potties. Oh man, I'm just gonna keep doing this until somebody stops me. Keep on trucking. How you doing, Grims, man? Hope you're doing well. Positioning.
Are you picking this up? Good. I know you need more deep background, but we're up against it. Nod forces have fortified this beachhead at X-16Y42. Intelligence is still coming in, so we can't tell you a lot. But we found a chink in their armor. Commander Carter can sneak you and some backup forces on shore right here. You may get some artillery support from his gunboats, but this is mostly grunt work. Your mission is simple. Knock out all fortifications, eliminate all Nod troops, and establish a beachhead by building your base. Good luck.
Good old Command and Conquer. Have you ever played Command and Conquer, Grims? Like an old PC game? Alright, we're 1 in queue. I'm going to start TikTok stream.
Justin.
Did you say testing?
What's that?
Did you say testing?
Oh, I think I hot mic'd on accident. I think I was mid-sentence.
Are you trying to get me to go to a porta potty, huh? I'm loading it.
Too, dude.
I'm loading in now.
Nice.
You want the next one? The next truck?
Oh, no, it's alright. I mean, we could
Well, there's two trucks over there, so what we could do is one of us could be under the other truck and let the other one know if somebody's coming.
Okay. Just need to find a little more food.
As I spawn in, there's a can of food in front of me.
Wow.
I also have this chicken. Going on Halo. You applied for that Frostline thing? Nice. Hello? Oh shit! Oh, god damn it, you scared the fuck out of me.
Oh. Sorry.
Here, if you need some water.
Sure. Let me try to fix my sound real quick.
Alright. I'm doing good, Halo. How you doing? Ready for the work week?
Trying to tweak with this sound of this new headset, man. It's complicated.
No worries.
Sounds like everything's like echoey.
You have your stream up somewhere?
What's that?
$11. You have
What's
like
that?
your stream up somewhere?
I don't think it's that, but that's a good question though.
Are your speakers on? Like, are you routing your sound through your speakers and your headset? Hey, Kayak Dude, how's it going? What's going on, Steel Toe? And for Tetsuo here to be ready, and then we're gonna go back up to the military area. This official? No. Official is where all the hackers and the degenerates play, so I only play on modded.
Alright, that might be better.
Although lightly modded. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh wait, which way is it? Which way is the military? I'm all
that?
turned around. Where's the military?
Oh, it's up here.
Yeah. On PC, the community servers are more... on PC, the servers are basically watched better on community. At least the good servers anyways. Let me turn off the music. Would like the official better than modded if there were no dupers. I don't care about dupers. People can dupe all they want because they want to dupe. That makes it easier for me to get gear if I kill them. But the people that I don't like to run into are hackers because there's really nothing you could do about it when they know where you are without even knowing that they even exist. But I probably still wouldn't play official anyway, since there's no moderation on them. Where a lot of people go and they get banned from community servers because they are a bit of a... They're the like, racist or vile shit that they say.
Yep. Checking to see if there are any other heralds down there.
I don't see any movement. Going on, joint? Community server admins are corrupt. Well, corrupt community server admins typically will kill their own servers. That usually weeds itself out on PC. It's just a matter of like holding people accountable.
guess.
No, I'm good. So I'll stay under this blue truck. Unofficially, you can live off the grid depending on where you're based at. Well, I mean, that's most servers you can live off the grid.
Maybe I should leave bait in front of the porta potty.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But yeah, do the whole like, haha, chat. They won't. This idiot won't. They won't know I'm in the porta potty.
Alright,
You
what
know.
truck should I go under?
The brown one in front of the porta potties.
Okay.
And this will especially work out to our benefit if there's more than one, and you have their distracted over there. I only will talk to them when they're to the left of the truck, because if you try and talk to them when they're closer to the porta potty, they could tell you where you are because of the direction of your voice. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Are you camping the porta potty? Yeah, it worked last night. It worked after you left, and then I came back and I camped it, and we got somebody. Got 2 people. Official, no. You don't have a radio, right?
No, I don't.
Next time we should find a couple radios so we can try and bait them that way. On a sweater. Oh man. What's going on, Oscar? At least my character won't freeze under here.
How's it going over there?
Pretty good, you know. It's got a nice view over here.
So you want me to try it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'll let you do the whole.
Coach.
I'll let you do the whole thing. I'll like if you feel like it's about to get hairy, I'll just say the word. I'll come out from under here. But I want to see if you can get it all done. I mean, unless there's like a squad of like 3 people, and it seems like it's gonna be a lot. But let's see if we can. So far, I mean, I've only encountered either duos or solos coming here.
Well, the thing is, I didn't close a door. I don't know if I should get out and do that.
Yeah, you want to close the pot port. No, close all of them.
All of them, all right. I got a nice tuck now. Supreme tuckage, bro.
This is why I go hog hunting from by myself. Most people don't have the patience or be quiet. I like just the peacefulness of it all. Just hanging out, waiting patiently, waiting for that Giga Chad who's...
Well, interestingly enough, for some reason it won't show the game on the screen, even though I could play it, and I don't know, it's weird. I don't know how to explain it, but it won't show the game on the TikTok screen, but I could see it just fine. It's craziest crap ever. So I'm coming over and play DayZ with you guys. Are you in the mosque? Okay. Thank God. Oh, what server are you doing?
I'll message it to you.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I also gotta put myself on push to talk real quick. Turbo.
What up?
John. Hey! Son, I can handle the day one chance. I don't mind it at all.
Well, people know now, but
I'm so sorry.
no, you're good. It's no big deal.
Jesus Christ, dude. We'll talk later.
Cool.
Jesus, I know. I let it slip. I'm so bad. It's like, if there's a bomb about to go off, man, we'd be totally screwed. Because I just tell everybody, and everyone would panic.
We were actually hiding in the porta potties here. You would let it slip that we're not in the porta
I'm
potties.
so sorry. Maybe I'd be a good culprit for that, huh?
I mean, you could always bring in unsuspecting victims.
Dad, there's only one of these places, correct? There's not like more than one, right? Like the other one was. It's just a one, and it's super maxed out, right?
Yeah, it only takes like 5 to 10 minutes to get through the queue.
Copy that. I think I'm geared on here too, hopefully. I could be wrong. Though.
Isn't there like a kayak, dude? Isn't there like a lot of like wild hogs around, wild boars that are like going through like the southeast part of the country? Like it's almost like an epidemic of like wild pig and wild boars or something like that. We've been at war with the hogs for 20 years. They're everywhere tearing up everything. Like actual, like human property? Or just like the environment tearing it up? That's crazy. You can plow up a hayfield in the night and destroy the grass. Oof. What were they? Who was the predators for those hogs before? What led them to be so to overpopulate the area? People letting them go so they can hunt them. Oh. So people were like, oh, we'll just let them out so that they could breed and give us something to hunt. And then it just got way out of control. That makes sense. That makes sense. Good old peaceful night. Hey, Will Myers, thanks for the follow. People would buy boars and let them go, so they're not just a farm pig that got away. Yeah. said you got somebody?
No, I'm in. Look at this. Oh, are you guys really hiding in the porta potties for real?
We're right outside of him.
Hey, do you guys know where I am? When you get time.
Electro.
Electra, copy that. Good old beautiful Electra.
Yeah, you're on the
And
east
then
side of it.
That way is Cammy, right?
Yeah,
You
that
guys
way's
are
Cammy
still-
Shovo, yep.
Okay, see, I'm starting to learn a little bit, guys. I'm trying.
There's a lot to learn in this game, that's for sure.
Oh, absolutely. I like endless knowledge.
Going on,
and
BR
I'm always
official.
down to learn more. It's good to be back, though, actually. I'm taking like I felt like a solid week off from this game. Time to get my ass kicked. Yeah.
Been working too much this year, so I haven't been hog hunting this
How
year.
far am I from you guys?
Alright, really?
Yeah, you're about like, if you were to run straight here, it'd take you about 30 minutes.
Not too bad. So I'm like somewhere in the middle bottom, right?
Yeah, you just need to go directly north.
Copy that.
Yeah, essentially, if you just follow the power lines north out of Electro, it'll lead you basically straight to Starway.
Thank you.
You have an automatic feeder with a motion sensor green light just set in your truck. For feeding the hogs, like trying to get them to like come to you. Feeding the hogs, okay.
Ooh, I got spandex on. Ooh.
Okay.
I'm just crazy, bro.
My favorite are the short shorts.
Oh my god.
They're roomy and
Live because I put those on, yo. What the hell?
they're roomy and they have lots of
Like all fancy.
leg space.
I gotta fix them though.
Feed them corn. Anticipate somebody coming here soon. Been about 30 minutes since we've been here. Should start like a timer. 325 pounds. Damn. That's almost twice my body weight. That's a big hog, 325 pounds. Weighs more than most people. Muscle took 2 to the head, yeah. You're giving them to a big cat rescue park. Oh no, it wasn't. Was it Carol Baskins? Was it that bitch Carol Baskins? Turned my essay into 2 weeks ago and starting a new one this past week. What's the essay about? A lot of people would say that I want one, but they change their mind at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. They want a cat? A big cat? Has to be a cause and effect. A cause and effect of what? A hog. Like they want a pet hog? Or they want a hog to feed at the big cat rescue? Didn't have power for 3 days from the hurricane? Oh, wow. That's crazy. The effects of social media on young people. Well, that's a very broad topic because there's so many elements to that one. That, I don't think, I honestly don't think they've done enough scientific studies on it either. Like, it's so, social media has only popped up in the last like 15 years or so, and it really depends on like which generation. Like the generation that it was like social media was already a thing, when social media hit when people were like teenagers, like MySpace came around when I was in high school, I think, like my freshman year. Can't Catch a Break had 2 hit us this year, one last year and another on its way. Yeah. Well, it's glad to see that you're safe, Austin. I mean, I just saw like some of the devastation that some people went through, and like I couldn't even fathom. I can't even begin to imagine how it is to go through shit like that. Most definitely depends on how mature you are on social media. Yeah. We stayed through the Cat 4 hurricane and the eye came over your town. Jesus. Jesus. That's why I enjoy living in California, even though there's always the risk of like a huge earthquake. We don't have to worry about hurricanes yet, at least. Like, it's starting to look like we may start getting hurricanes, but who knows? We've just been dealing with a drought, though, which it's starting to look like we may run into another drought this year. I think we might have bogeys.
Oh, okay.
Can't tell if it's infected or... Beach town us by us got destroyed. Sadly, went to Central Florida for the weekend and didn't look like it got hit. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Went to Central Florida for the weekend and it didn't look like you got hit at all. I don't even, to be honest, I don't even know where exactly the brunt of it went. I just saw video after video on TikTok of how bad it was. I think it was just an infected. Are you waiting for somebody to inspect the car? I'm with someone else right now, and there's also, we're trying to trick people into what we were doing the last couple times. We're trying to goad them into going to the porta potties. There's an infected heading in your direction.
Oh yeah, I hear that.
All right. Let's see who shows up.
Can you just like roll out from under the truck? Have you done that?
I have not tried that.
Okay. Oh.
What's going on, Andrew? Waiting for daylight? No, we're waiting to see who comes by here because we're trying to pretend we're hot miking. So in other words, being a rat bastard. Ooh, that sounds like it's in Storoy. Shotgun, it sounds like.
Ooh.
We've gotten a couple people yesterday and a couple people the day before. It's my if you look at my 2 latest TikTok shorts or my 2 latest TikToks, you'll see what we've been doing. We're running with Tetsuo right now.
How's it going, Mark?
Not good. I died, and now I don't know where I am. Let's go find out sign, bro. Electra, or farther up ahead. I mean, like
Oh,
farther
okay.
past Electra, I believe.
We're on 2-wheel.
I screwed up, bro. I don't know. I'm back at the beginning now.
I do it all the time.
Part of DayZ, you just gotta get used to death. It's a natural part of DayZ.
You know how upsetting. I'm looking for apples
You just
right now.
just gotta learn your lessons from the last time you died and go from there. At this point, we are friends, right? I wouldn't say we're friends. I'd say we're building that rapport, though. Building that rapport. I mean, I remember your name. I don't remember what exactly was said. That's why I say we're building rapport, but I'm not like the office acquaintance you have where you just do small talk and you're You haven't really gotten to like any
Should I mention anything about
meaty
that?
discussions. No, just be like, you should like try and say like, it's like, oh, thanks for the follow, thanks for the gifted, like just do stuff that like streamers would say,
Yeah.
just to make them think that you're hot miking. Or just say like, oh, I hear a couple idiots out here, like, guys, get ready to clip this. I'm hiding in the porta potty. They'll never suspect it. Thank you for the gifted subs.
No one suspects the butterfly.
Then you can also like even be more intricate and like say like call out the people's names who like, it's like, oh, thanks Summit 1G for the sub. It's good to see you again.
What's that?
I was saying like you should like pretend like like Summit or like some other streamer, big streamer, like sub to your channel. It's like, oh,
Can I get your autograph?
it's good to see you again, Summit. Thanks for the 12-month resub.
Whoa,
Good to see you again.
Cool, guys. I'm running through like some type of fucking oil rig tunnel.
Oil rig tunnel.
It's actually kind of cool.
Oil rig tunnel.
Actually, it's a safe haven to go from one area to the next. This is actually really cool.
What?
Yeah, it's I don't know. I'm in a town or whatever, but I could like run from one side of this gigantic factory to the other just very safely without getting hurt.
Huh? I'm a simple man. I am a simple man. I just like to sit under bridges and cars and troll people. A very simple man. Catch you tomorrow sitting in a bush. Yep. Same place, same time. Watching Walking Dead Daryl Dixon. I enjoyed like the first few seasons of the regular Walking Dead series, but then it just kind of got like, it got too depressing to keep watching it. It's like, oh, okay, they've kind of made some progress and they're back to stage 0. All right, they've made some progress. They've made some progress and they're back to stage 0. All right, they've kind of rebuilt society and it's gone. By the way, all those characters you liked, they're dead. Yeah. Like, I understand it's supposed to be the apocalypse and they're supposed to run into roadblocks and shit like that. But it just got so repetitive. It just felt like a meme. and started completely over and watched it all the way through. I don't think I could do that. Don't think I could do that. Even if I tried to force myself to. I feel like somebody should be coming here very shortly.
Hopefully.
Bananas are nice. Yeah, they're full of potassium. It's been reported that they have cancer, anti-cancer properties. Isn't Daryl Dixon have the Book of Carol now too? I like how he went from a character that didn't even exist in the comics to like one of the franchise characters in the series. Yeah, I saw the advertisement for the Book of Carol tonight. Or today. I didn't know how far it was, because I know that he's had his series for a while now. First season of Daryl Dixon came out last year. Okay. Hey, Zach Allen, thanks for the follow. You couldn't watch it because you don't have the streaming service, or you just can't bring yourself to watch it? You didn't like it? Okay. What didn't you like about it, if you don't mind me asking? Didn't like any of the spin-offs? Okay. He'd marry Norman Reedus. I know. I get the feeling a lot of people would do that too. Especially, I mean, he was really popular after Boondock Saints, and then I forgot what other movies he was in. But then when he was in The Walking Dead, it kind of catapulted him. I feel like he'd be in more movies nowadays if he wasn't tied down to Walking Dead so much. He had that one ride with Norman Reedus. Is that like an autobiography? It's like him, and I guess some friends of his drive around the U.S. on motorcycles. Oh, okay. Didn't like the whole World War XI French underground look. So it's supposed to be. Oh, is that supposed to be World War II or World War 11? I have no idea. They do other things, just never watched it. Yeah. World War II. Okay, yeah. I thought it was supposed to be daytime a while ago. This nighttime lasts forever. Well, a lot of emo people are going to be waking up on Tuesday. So, you know, wake me up when September ends. All the emo people about to wake up. Are you into the Harry Potter game? Are you talking about the AR Harry Potter game? Like the Pokemon Go type game? Or you mean like the Hogwarts Legacy game that came out, I think, last year? Oh, the Hogwarts. I have it. I just haven't. I think I played like maybe like a couple hours of it and then haven't touched it since. I read all the books when I was a kid. So it was kind of weird when I was playing the game. I was like, oh, I could just go out to the dark forest. Let me just kill all these dark wizards that are just hanging out in the dark forest. This seems accurate. But I mean, if you like puzzle games slash like open world type game, it's like an open world type game. You unlock areas, you collect things, you do like the main story quest. You can do side missions. It's like any other open world game like that. We get anyone? No, not yet. Surprisingly, no one's come by yet. Been here for almost an hour. That's too far.
This is crazy.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be like an hour before no one shows up.
Not
Just
like
goes.
the lobby isn't jam packed or anything.
No, it just goes to show you too, like how long people will travel between places, and you'll never see someone show up to a place.
Yeah, there's been times where I've went like 3 sets of live streams and I've lived like for several days, you know? Pretty interesting.
I'm sure daytime will probably see somebody. I think nighttime might have dissuaded some people.
Always does.
I have an SKS for someone. I need to not be rude and accept it.
We do get somebody, we should cut up their bodies and put all the human meat in one of the porta potties.
Apparently, currently I'm in Tynfa? Tynfa or some along that line.
What did you say the name was?
Tyn, looks like an L or an F, and an upside down L, and then A. Or an F without the second line.
Oh, you're in Tulga.
Tolga, got it, okay.
If you head west out of that town, basically follow that road.
Okay.
Follow the power lines. And then when you hit a T with the power lines, you hang a left.
How do you know that much information? Jesus.
I have way too many hours on Chernarus.
Sure.
That, and I usually go to Tulga as one of my starter towns that I run to.
Copy that.
That's why we can't have nice crappers. People always leave a mess, yeah.
And you know what? You're the reason why people don't play this game.
Hey, Jimmy, thanks for the follow. We might have company soon. Those deer stopped making noises.
What's up?
Said we might have company soon. Those deer stopped making noises. So somebody probably spooked them. Going on, Jimmy?
And you know what? You're the reason why people don't play this game.
Rat Candy, thanks for the follow. Yeah, those deer definitely got spooked because they're those sounds are a lot further than they were before. Yeah, this is Starway. If you watch that, that's basically what I did yesterday and a couple days before that. Think I hear somebody? Never mind, that's just the infected footsteps. Alright, what's going on, Ilson? That's awesome. Thanks again for your support during the charity stream, man. Hope you had a great weekend.
It's funny, like my character wants to shiver, but there's not enough room above me, so like the animation like abruptly
Somebody's here,
stops.
I think. Thought I heard running footsteps for a second. Oh, never mind. I guess, what the fuck? What was that sound? Yeah, if your character is like can't make the animation. It won't shiver half the time.
Yeah, this is intense. This is actually more intense than just like chasing PvP.
Yeah.
I like it.
And you use like a third of the calories too, because your character's not moving. Are you next to the porta potties? I'm not right now, but my teammate is. He's gonna try and Tetsuo's gonna try his hand at hot micing to goat people into going to the porta potties. Yeah, Tetsuo with 4 O's. Yeah, it's daytime finally. Thank you for the follow, Cohibus. Hope I pronounced that right. Cohibus. Maybe Cohibus. Like the Cuban cigars. I'm unfamiliar with Cuban cigars, so pardon my ignorance on that. What's going on, wise guy? How you doing, man? Going good, Taco God. Just chilling with Cam. Just got back from Salt Lake. Nice. How was the old Utah? Was it a vacation for you and the family, or visiting? I think I remember you mentioned that you were going there for something. I forgot what it was. Oh, Utah's version of Comic-Con. Okay, that's cool. Did you get anything? Did you see anything really interesting? All the celebs and booths. It was wild. How big? Oh, was it huge or decently sized? It's two people doing this for our lives now. This is you just came from Tetsuo screens, didn't you, Jared? But I do this shit all the time. I camp for hours. I'm actually with Tetsuo. Like Tetsuo's running with Tetsuo. Not too far behind him, so I'm just basically here as backup for him. It's very big, about 500,000 square feet. Pretty big. Oh, is that you? Well, I heard a zombie aggro. Alright, get ready. Make sure you're on yell too when you try and goad him into it.
Maybe it was on me. Zombie's confused. Well, now it's just in a position like right next to me.
Here, I'll get it off of you. Oh, you're super visible. You can back up further behind the tires.
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh, is that better?
Yeah. Oh, that's perfect right there.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah, because there's that little entrance right there. So if someone comes from that angle, they would have just seen you.
Oh, got it. Okay.
But if you're behind the tires, you should be good because they won't be able to see you.
Nice. Okay. Got it.
All right, wise guy, you have a good night. Rest up. Hope you had a good vacation.
hungry now. Shoot.
Are you on red apple? Or just yellow?
I'm red.
Shit. Alright. Yeah, I'm at yellow. I mean, we can go kill that deer real quick.
Yeah.
I'll grab that SKS.
Was it this way?
No, it's this way.
Oh, look at all the mushrooms.
Oh, shit. We can just eat these. I don't even see any good ones.
I see some more. Where?
I'm moving towards the whatchamacallit. Deer sounds.
You want some of the mushrooms? I got a lot.
Where are you?
By the hut, the hunting stand.
Oh, I'm coming back to you. I'm on your left.
There you go.
Jesus, how many mushrooms did you get?
Like 7.
I should hold us over for a while.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll put the shotgun. I'll keep the SKS. Oh, you did 5 miles of walking around? Yeah. Yeah, most conventions you'll get a lot of... You get a lot of steps in. Yeah, just eating 1.5 mushrooms brought me back up to white.
That's crazy. I wish I could find a effing mushroom. Holy Christmas.
If you just stick around in the forest and wait like 5 minutes, they'll pop up.
Oh, brother, I've been traveling in the forest for quite some time now.
Yeah, but you have to stand still because they don't...
I know. I'm kidding with you. They don't just populate.
I know there's porta potties at like some of the other military sites. I wonder if there's any way to hide at the other. Imagine hiding under a truck at the Northwest Airfield.
That'd be like guaranteed victims.
Yep.
Only problem with that is you're guaranteed a firefight if you mess up. Because anyone at the Northwest Airfield is probably going to be pretty geared. How's your food, Tuts? Are you back to white?
Yellow, but better than what it was.
Did you already eat all the rest of the mushrooms you had?
Yeah, I did. Wait, I have one more. Never mind. Oops.
What a time to be alive. Moon pie, what a time to be alive.
Yeah, I have to go AFK.
Alright.
I'll be back.
Did they remove Prime subs? No, they made it so that like when you go to sub to people, you have to go to like full checkout, and then you're able to. There's like a checkbox for Prime sub. Very annoying. They made it so instead of like a 2-click thing, it was like now you got to go like 4 clicks deep into using it. welcome back. Oh wow, I found a pair of glasses under here. Yeah, that's my real BPM. Yeah. It's Mista, I think, probably. Maybe Three
I
Valleys.
thought I heard something.
Could also be Delina. How does that work? So I have a heart rate monitor on my arm underneath my sweater. And that's connected via Bluetooth to my cell phone. My cell phone's connected to an app called Pulsoid. And the Pulsoid website provides me overlays that I can use on OBS. And that's basically how I get my BPM. They have like a bunch of different overlays you can use for your heart rate. But you can get like there's some watches, like I think the Galaxy and the iPhone watches will work, but it's not as accurate as like a actual like dedicated heart rate monitor. But the heart rate monitors can range anywhere from like $30-$40 to like $100 depending on how much you're trying to spend on it. But I only have the one that goes around my arm because it's basically it's like a balance between price and accuracy. I think this one I only paid like $50 for. If you're a streamer, I highly recommend it if you want to show how like how intense things get for you. There's also like other integrations that you can set up with it. Like if your heart rate gets up above a certain point, you can have it create stream markers for you on Twitch, or like have it auto clip things, or just have certain things change based on like your heart rate. So there's like a lot of things that you can do with it if you really wanted to be intricate with it. Not really.
And you know what? You're the reason why people don't
Or do you
play
wanna
this
roll?
game.
Hey, Wise Game. Oh, why did it screw up the username at the bottom? I need to fix that. But thank you for the resub, Wise Guy. I'm teamed up. I got a guy, Tetsuo. He's near me. He's also streaming on TikTok. If you want to give him a follow, show him some love. Tetsuo, Tetsuoo. That's 4 O's at the end of Tetsuo. Tetsuoo. Actually, did I do too many O's on that one? I think I did too many O's. So we did this yesterday and a couple days before that. I have a couple TikToks showing that what we're trying to do. I'm letting Tetsuo run this one because I want to see what he can do with it.
I'm convinced everyone's seen your video, dude.
I know, right? Like, it's like, what the fuck? It's been almost what? We're on
2 hours.
almost 2 hours now. Yeah. It's either that or there's like a huge group just like chilling somewhere. Or there's like a bunch of people just chilling in the spawn area, punching each other, having a grand old time or some shit. Because I don't even think Mark's run into anybody on his way.
Yeah.
I mean, I can fire off some bait shots. At this point, we've been waiting here a while.
Yeah, might as well.
Alright, I'll fire off a few.
Should I throw a smoke?
No. Just want to make it sound like there's somebody here, and when they come over, because they're going to see the dead zombies on the ground, right? They're going to think that you were shooting zombies. That's why I didn't do like the rapid. You do the rapid fire, people think that there's a player. Like you're shooting another player.
Yeah.
I think I'm in Cherno.
Oh, you died?
Yeah, I got into some fight.
You are 100% in Cherno. You're on the... I mean, if you're in that area, you should look for plastic explosives while you're in that area.
Bro, I can't even find food, let alone shit like that. This is the second time I died from some dumbass attacking me or whatever, but like I was dying from starvation the entire time. Like, this is not good.
It's been 5 or so minutes. It's been almost 2 hours. 5 minutes. 5 minutes is nothing, man. What's going on, Hayden? Did you get any word on the streamer event?
I gotta check my email. I'm not sure.
I said 5 minutes and they will be back. Huh? 5 minutes and they'll be back. What are you talking about? Thought you were waiting for people. No, I'm not waiting for people. I'm waiting for people to come fall for the trap, yeah, but I don't know. Like, there's no... I don't have paid actors coming here. I don't know when random people are going to come through here.
If we do this again, I'm gonna actually look up like facts about porta potties, like any laws pertaining to porta potties, and when people keep asking me about the porta potties, I'll actually have like legit data for them. Be able to rip off it. I'm just telling people there's like a steroid fair happening right now. We're just making sure like people are conducting themselves in an orderly fashion while lining up.
Yeah, can't have a Woodstock type event happen.
No. We don't want any swirlies again.
Ooh.
Yeah, I heard that.
I think they're shooting the deers, probably.
Could be. My buddy in chat died. That was him that died to the gunfire. That's crazy. That sucks.
Oh, he's trying to run over here.
No. Nah, he was trying to avoid us, actually. Just let us do our thing.
Well, those shots were close enough that they might be heading this way.
Yeah, he's hit hard, apparently.
No, I didn't say someone was going to be buying 5. Oh, you're in Solnichi. Or not Solnichi, sorry, you're in Kamishovo. Weeks ago, I must have died from you. Did you did you get tricked into looking into the porta potty? Actually, it wouldn't have been a couple weeks ago. No. I try and find funny ways to kill people. I don't just try and. I don't always try and just camp out at a place and then just shoot people as they come. I try and, like, at least make it somewhat memorable. Unless it's like a regular gunfight, then, you know, then it's just PvP at that point. But yeah, I didn't start doing this until earlier this week, so chances are it was not me that killed you there. Coughing in the ghillie spot next to me. Oh yeah, in there. Yeah. Been on Armor Reforger DayZ mod, having a blast. I haven't tried that yet. I need to check that out sometime.
Even after you doing those shots. Nothing.
I think hearing those shots that was close by, I think that was an indication that people might be heading this way. As long as it forces people closer this direction, increases the chances of people getting here. Only been like 10 minutes since I popped those shots off, so if they were at the edge of the sound, they should be getting here in like 5 to 10 minutes if they headed straight here. Rush in a couple months, they will rest the current mod and put a new map on. Yeah. Well, I'll be in the streamer event for DayZ Frostline on Tuesday. So I'll be streaming the Frostline. Two weeks before it launches, so I'm excited for that. God damn it, I saw shadows in the trees and I thought it was a player for a second. I was like,
Bunch of cowards.
fire 2 more shots in about 3. Actually, wait. I'll wait for the server to restart. Server restart soon. Oh, I've been hiding under the car, this car for hours, because it's fun. I find enjoyment hiding under vehicles for hours and bridges. It's kind of my thing. Going on Yurt McGirt. Just like playing DayZ, but it looks so good. Miss the bigger buildings though. Yeah. Are you waiting to ambush? Yeah.
I heard something different.
What do you mean you heard something different?
just heard a pattern that just sounded different. Pit pattering, but I don't hear it anymore.
I've been wondering what kind of player would sit in a spot for hours. Questions answered. Let's see the loadout. I got Mosin. I got this SKS. Jerry can full of water. Full cooking setup. And I started yesterday with only a shotgun with 2 shells when I got here. Ooh, that's really close.
Yeah. Come on.
Question is, are they going to get here before the server restart? They got 5 minutes. Need more awareness. I just want to loot and grind for shit. I'm totally the guy who run in with no clue what's waiting for me. It's always good to scout compounds before you go into them. Look for signs that players are there. That's like the best thing that you can do is like scout as much as you can. Hug tree, like basically do meta shit. Like I'm terrible at following meta half the time. Like I'll run in the middle of fields. I'll silhouette myself against the skyline at like the top of a hill. I'll run in without looking into towns. Like last night we died to a guy that I'm pretty sure was like doing what I would normally do, camp in a bush. Although it was really dark, so I couldn't really tell. I just know I got my back blown out because I got shot in the back with a shotgun while I was fighting an infected at a summer camp. So usually you must always run into players in military areas. It's really fun dying to trees. Yep. It's great dying to trees. That's why you got to become the tree. Become one with the tree. Me all day when I try them fresh, it's a beeline, yeah. I mean, DayZ is a game about rewarding patience. Patience and preparation will 8 to 9 times out of 10, you can take out a lot of different people just by being more prepared than they are. I believe a redwood tree fell on my head today then. What do you mean you believe a redwood tree fell on your head? I think you would feel that if that happened. I mean, you probably wouldn't even be talking. Server restart.
Yeah.
Alright. Someone will probably show up now. Now that the servers restart. Well, the good thing is now the infected will be cleaned out of the area. The dead ones anyways. was running through trees and got dropped by someone and never saw it coming. Yeah. Yeah, that's why when you're running through the trees, you always want to be looking around. Like, you always what I always say is keep your head on a swivel at all times, because you never know when when someone is watching you. Have you played Namalsk recently? Yeah. I play Namalsk all the time. So immersed. What's going on, Rackaroo? We're back at the porta potties right now. I'm letting my buddy Tetsuo get some trolling in. See what
Thank you.
I'm 30 in queue. But we're gonna see what Tetsuo makes some really funny content on TikTok. So I want to see what he can do with pretending. I told him to, like, he should say, like, he's like, oh, they're good. Okay, chat. Sounds like somebody's here. Thanks. Oh, thanks Summit 1G for the gifted subs, or thanks for the 13-month resub, shit like that. Just order a mask, a helmet to paint. How did you do it? I had one a while ago. I forgot where. I think it broke, so I think I might have thrown it out. My friend got it for me. I don't know if it's in my closet or if I might have thrown it out because it broke and I was sad about it. But I'm doing good. I was tired a lot of today. I don't know why. But yeah, after getting that double kill last night, it was funny because the guys like died in the exact same spot. This is from yesterday. The guys I killed at the porta potty, they literally died. They literally died in the same spot. I was only sad because the first guy, I thought he might have seen me, so I had to shoot him right away. The second guy, I don't know if he was just gonna loot his body and he didn't even hear me or anything, but I thought he heard me. So I don't know what the second guy was doing because they were right next to each other. You slept 3 hours and hung sheetrock all day. Oof. I had to do that when I was a teenager. My grandfather decided to build a 1-bedroom apartment for my sister to live with my uncles because it was down the street from Sacramento State.
I hear something, I think.
I'm logging in right now.
it's the same guy shooting.
He seems super lost. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing, but they were together because he was like, he showed up like right after I killed the first guy. Like I thought they were together. So I don't know what the second guy was doing. PUBG God Jerry, thank you for the follow. Love the name. I love PUBG. I love PUBG. Getting closer.
Come on, baby.
Be hilarious if he was trash at PUBG. It would be pretty funny. The only bad thing that could happen is if they come down the road. But I feel like anyone coming to this would come either go through those trees or go that way. Because if they come down the road, I'm basically looking at them right at eye level, which is not a good thing. And aiming down here is kind of wonky.
Oh, I'm hungry again. Shoot.
I have more mushrooms.
You fun guy.
I'll bring you the mushrooms.
Okay. Feed me. Me hungry.
There you go. Hey, go under this side.
Thank you, sir. I feel like I'm like that freak kid, you know, that like has to stay in their room.
And
Stay in the. You stay in the basement.
In the basement you go.
It's that boy. But yeah, my uncle's, well, my grandfather wanted to build a 1-bedroom apartment for my sister. So I got volunteered to help build it. So I mean, at the time I thought it was shitty, but looking back on it, I'm thankful that I was able to do that stuff, because now I kind of understand, like, if I have to repair drywall, if I have to, you know, ever have to do anything construction wise, I have a better idea of what goes on, what goes into it. All the fun jazz that goes with it. So yeah, I can definitely I can definitely understand if you're hanging sheetrock all day, being tired after that. Because then you got to put up. Then you got to put up the. You got to put up the drywall after that, and then spackle the shit. Actually, no. Do you? I forgot. Do you have to prime it first, then spackle? Oh, it's been a long time since I've done that shit. I just know it's a pain in the ass. Has the electricity already been, or the electrical lines already been put in? I assume they have if you've put in up the sheetrock. Be worth it. I'll be priming mudding all day tomorrow. It's been 10 years since I did anything like this. Yeah. It's the only thing I wish that when I first got this house, I probably, if I could do one thing over, it would be to have them put in higher amperage.
Coming into my chat, like, I swear I've seen someone do this.
I swear, I think I've seen this before. How does this work?
One guy was like, I want to do it too.
I mean, it's a stupid but really funny thing to do.
Yeah, like once it comes together, yeah. I think I hear zombies.
Aggroed zombies or just zombies?
Just zombies.
Yeah, I mean, they should have respawned by now. But yeah, one thing I would have done differently is put in higher amperage electrical circuits all in my office. Because when I first started using my office, I kept tripping the breaker because I think they only put in like 12 amp circuits. So I had to like pay an electrician to come out and put in, I think they either put in like 15 or 20 amp lines just so I don't have to worry about tripping the breaker with my multiple computers and all my monitors. I still need to, I might put in some, I need to put in something above my desk though, because I have like an empty spot above my desk. So you like look at, oh, that's different. Right. Oh, is this camera broken? Oh, that camera's broken right now. I gotta figure out what's wrong with that one. Oh, that sucks. It lights up like there's something there. This new apartment is in the basement. We decided we can to leave exposed joists.
What is
Can
that person doing?
I have no idea. Are they trying to do bait shots over there? We leave exposed joists so we can easily run wiring Ethernet without any stress. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, definitely go for 2.5 gig Ethernet, or try and do fiber if you can afford doing fiber in your walls and then doing fiber. You're gonna need to get like a fiber NIC and fiber router and all that stuff. That's expensive, but I mean, if basically future proofs your network. Yeah, that was a little closer. Different direction though. Yeah, I totally, if I could like build a house from scratch, I would do thermal, what's it? the what it's called. Like it's like when you bury basically pipes below the freeze line. So you basically have like have automatic room temperature, like your whole house. It's like thermal something. I forget what it is. I would do that, but then I would also build my office in the basement. Or just have a completely separate closet for all my computer equipment, so that way that room just heats up and not my office. Brady, thanks for the follow. It's going to be so nice switching from a third floor apartment that is regularly over 100 degrees to a basement below the frost line 55 all year. Yeah. Hear from your buddy. Hear from what's going on, Fat Dip. Hear from Tetsuo stream. Yeah. Welcome, welcome. As you can see, we don't have a view of the porta potties from here, but we're here for backup support and also to provide intel for Tets, so it's unfortunate that it's taking this long. Yeah, he's in the truck behind me. About like 15 meters away from here. It's a full pop server. There's 80 people on the server. Yeah, it's crazy that nobody's come through here. The last couple of times we've done this, like someone shows up like usually within like 15 to 30 minutes. I don't know if it's just because it's a Sunday night and people play differently on Sunday nights versus like the rest of the week. Yeah, 80 online right now, yeah. There's even a queue to get in the server. Makes me also wish we had a radio where we can like bait people into coming here.
Yeah.
I'll rendezvous with you at the porta potties. How you running all those lights back there? Power strip? Which one? The curtain lights? That's the Govee curtain lights. You can do different designs and stuff on them.
I heard there's a guy named Make My Mark under a truck.
You don't want to tell me you're under a truck.
I'm in the middle of fighting someone right now, guys. Unfortunately, dude's going out shooting everybody.
Also got to upgrade to 1 gig 60 up.
They're picking on our boy.
1 gig 60 up from 300 down, 20 up. So that'll be nice. Yeah, I got gig up and 1 gig down and up. So super happy about that. Yeah. Well, I mean, the symmetrical is not that necessary. It's just as long as you get like you're streaming, especially to multiple platforms, anything above like 50 up is going to be more than sufficient. But obviously having 1 gig up is just going to make your life, you don't have to worry about it at all. Whereas like if you have like 20 up or 10 up, then you have to like sit there and calculate. It's like, okay, got to make sure that I don't go over this amount. Enterprise. I have what's it call it? Fidium is the name of it. Fidium. YouTube video upload killed me at 20, so even at 60, 3 text will be massive. Yeah. Yeah, I think I have my YouTube set to. Was it set to 15,000 or so? Is it affordable at 1 gig up and down? Yeah, it's cheaper than Comcast gigabit. Especially for the first year I had it. For the first year I was paying like $50 or $60 a month for gig fiber. I could fire off a couple more shots.
Okay.
I can hear you guys.
The hella aggro the zombies.
Yeah.
Fiber optic isn't available. Yeah. Yeah, unless you live in a popular metropolitan area or like a densely populated area, usually it's hard to get fiber. Notice YouTube looks worse at the same bit rate as Twitch, but you can go so much higher just waiting patiently for AV1, yeah. AV1 or H265. Because that's going to be super helpful for coding and decoding. Spectrum has much of a not. Yeah, that's the problem is like there's a lot of
I had someone just follow me on here, and then he was like, "Oh, lame camper." What are you doing following me?
people complained about it in my stream so much that for a while on Bitterroot I have a tree costume that I bought on Amazon, so I just wear it whenever people complain.
I'm gonna buy a collar dress.
$150 down and 25 up, and I pay 75 for cable internet from Service Electric. Do you stream, Dipman, or you just do you just like play games and stuff, or stream videos? No, your stream just
Probably
can't.
read like the chat history and like they just got here. They're like, "Oh, people are saying he's been here for 2 hours." I'm scrolling up, bro. I just gotta make sure this guy's legit.
My favorite are the people saying.
That's fucking ridiculous.
People were like pre-recorded gameplay. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pre-record myself sitting here for 2 hours just so I could replay it for 2 hours.
That's pretty interesting. I'm surprised people would actually sit there and watch that. That's how dumb they are.
It's not that they're dumb. It's that they find entertainment in the personality over the content.
Well, I meant the people who watch some pre-recorded shit, bro.
Oh, well, I mean, some people like watching the stuff that they missed. If they know like it's a pre-recorded stuff, but like some
Oh yeah, but
there's some people who are like, hey, look, it's Mr. Beast 67345. Oh, he's streaming Among Us on TikTok. Oh yeah, that's him. He's doing this at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm pretty sure that's Mr. Beast. Let me donate all my TikTok gifts to this guy. DayZ sadly as a game naturally looks worse, especially in foliage, than other games. Don't totally understand why pixel density, but I'm hoping the next gen encoders will help. Yeah, who knows? I'm sure it's an engine limitation. I just always try and imagine if they ran DayZ on like Unity or Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine would be intense, yeah. Oh wait, no, Rackaroo. You're talking about the encoding. I got you. Yeah. No, it's the way the way encoders. So what they'll do is they'll look for patterns. Basically, like the way encoders and work in general for video encoding is they just look for patterns and ways to minimize the amount of effort the computer has to go through to basically show the graphics on the screen. So that's why, like, if you ever like have just like a solid color on your screen, your frames just skyrocket because your computer doesn't have to do any type of processing power from frame to frame. So it's basically, it's just different algorithms, the way different encoders change it. So like if I were to do like this, right, like the pixels are changing on the display, so it will look blurry on like encoders. Because it has to calculate the difference. It's like similar to like, it's pretty much similar to like the way compression works, like WinZip files or WinRAR or 7-zip. I don't do this full time. I just do it as a hobby. I have no... It would take a lot for me to do this full time because I like my career, I like my career path, and I like the companies I work for. I mean, would I, if I made enough from streaming, would I do it? Maybe. It really depends. What do you do for a living? I work in cybersecurity. I mostly do streaming as a hobby, but I also do it to raise money for charity as well. Because that's why I always recommend people donate to charity before donating to me.
With the player base.
I know, I don't know what's going on.
Why aren't they coming to the tents?
He's crazy.
Turbo and Big Smart Computer Man, yeah. Well, electricians are super in demand too. Like any of the trade skills right now are like super in demand because all the housing, everyone's like renovating. Instead of moving to new houses, people are like renovating and shit. Businesses are subleasing, like commercial real estate, even though companies aren't fully going back to the office, they're like subleasing space, so electricians are needed. Because I remember when I tried to get an electrician to come out to work on my house, it was a pain. And I'm just trying to get somebody to work on my closet in out here, and it's a pain getting somebody. So I think anything skill wise is a in-demand job, and it definitely makes you more valuable. Yeah, I could go back in automotive right now and make a killing, not worth the misery, though. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's the main reason why I'm not looking for an exit for my career. Like it's my job's very fulfilling. Like it's good stress. I don't wake up hating my job. I like the people I work for. I like the people I work with. I like the people that work for me. So until then, until I stop liking what I do, I'll keep doing it. Remember, as an IT professional at a local hospital, I did at one point work for one of the second biggest hospital in California. I worked there doing desktop support, and I never in my entire time going through college, growing up, I never thought I'd be wearing scrubs for work. Because guess who they sent into the surgery rooms or the ORs when one of the computers went down? They sent me. And you have to, like, as soon as you go in there, you have to put on a full set of scrubs. If they have x-ray machines on, you got to put on like the lead vest and everything. And I'm squeamish as fuck. Like, I can't look at blood. So like, for me, like, go in and fix this computer while this guy's being operated on. Like, that shit is pressure. Like, that is pressure right there. So, like, anytime, the good thing is, like, ever since then, anytime I get asked that question in an interview, it's like, do you work well under pressure? And I just tell them, it's like, in that type of environment, I was able to thrive. So working in like a corporate type of environment, in like the private industry, it doesn't matter what industry, it's like all that stuff is just, it doesn't matter to me compared to like somebody's life is currently like being worked on and could possibly go sideways. Like, that to me was pressure. But I mean, I don't think, like, looking back at it now, I think it really helped with my career doing that, because I made the decision to work for a hospital over working for like LinkedIn, and this was pre Microsoft acquisition. So I was like, when I heard LinkedIn got acquired by Microsoft, I was kind of kicking myself, but at the same time I was like, well, I chose to work for one of the biggest hospitals in the country, or not the country, in the state of California. So I was like, I made probably the better decision doing that. Hey, what's going on? Smoke Me 420. How's it going? How's the PUBG Queen going? Feel doctors may not be the best be the most tech savvy. Yeah, so when I was working for the hospital, it was around the same time that the Obama administration had forced basically to all the medical records to go to digital, or what they called EMR, electronic medical records. So there was a huge effort for all the systems to go digital from, traditional like pad and paper. I remember I was working at the time. I was working at a one of the what was it, the children's clinics, I forgot the name of this specific type of clinic, but it was with the clinics where the doctors work with families that have kids. I forget the pediatrics. I think that was called pediatrics. And I remember watching a doctor cry because they couldn't figure out how to put in the information into the computer for someone's for their diagnostic and their like recommendation and all their notes. I literally watched like a doctor cry doing that, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, I was like, I don't know how to use, like, I just know how to install that software. I don't know how to use it. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure they taught you how to use that software. You probably weren't paying attention, but I was going to say that at the time.
Hold on this, dude.
Maybe. But yeah, so yeah, doctors definitely are not the most tech savvy, because a lot of doctors and medical professionals retired when a lot of the stuff went EMR, because they just couldn't handle going digital. After like so many years of just doing, you know, pad and paper and everything. As an ADHD person, I understand tech frustration. I mean, I don't cry. Well, I mean, I have to empathize with people because, I mean, for the most part of my career, I mean, that's why I had a job, because it's like people would get frustrated with technology. And for me, it's like sometimes I just need to stand near the computer and it fixes itself. I have that plus 10 to fixing computer aura that I could just stand next to things and they start working. And I wish I was, and I honestly wish that was an embellishment, but that's actually, for some reason, like it always seems to ring true no matter where I'm working. My wife's even admitted it too. Like sometimes she tries to recreate the problem in front of me and then it's working all of a sudden. She just like stares at me and she's like, it wasn't doing this before. And I was like, yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Hey, Fat Dip, thanks for the follow. You do not have that, yeah. This is amazing. We've been here for almost 3 hours and nobody showed up here. What the fuck?
I'm kind of amazed.
I feel maybe it's because it's a Sunday night. Like people play differently, I guess, on like Sunday nights compared to like other nights. Maybe like this is like the night where people are just like, I just want to play around in the spawn towns and punch people to death and be super cautious about things. I have the total opposite. Everything breaks when I'm around and works when my boss comes. I'm doing good, Smoke. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you streaming again. I know you were absent for a while. Are you still playing on what platform do you play PUBG on? On Xbox, okay. Has it changed a lot since, or have you been playing? You just haven't been streaming in like the last, I think, it's been like, what, 2 years, roughly? Your whole crew is on Xbox? That's cool. That's the one thing I don't like about playing PUBG on PC is that there's just so many bots in the lobbies. It's not even that fun. Like, oh yeah, cool, I killed like 12 people, but like 9 of them were bots. And they're not even really goodly designed bots. They're just like, you shoot at the bot, it immediately stops, turns around, runs a few feet. You shoot at it again, it stops, runs, like turns, like looks in a totally random direction and goes that direction. It's like really weird. Been playing but not streaming. It's been almost 5 or 6 years since I stopped, but there was a lot of drama that happened, but I'm back now. I'm just out of town so right now, so I'll be back streaming probably this weekend. Nice. That's awesome. I was ranked top 100 early on the solo Xbox, one of my only flexes. I don't think I ever tried playing ranked PUBG. That's mostly because if you could believe it, the only thing I did in PUBG was drive around and try and run people over, bridge troll, and use the most non-meta guns you could use. I was using like the crossbow if I could ever find one. When Miramar first launched, I used the Win 94 before they added the scope to it. And then I was pissed when they added the scope because dude, that gun is overpowered. That gun is stupidly good when they added the scope. It was ridiculous. Only made it to like 88. There's cheaters. Then cheaters took over the whole board atmosphere at the time. Yeah. Gotta love how companies took away all their customer support, so people at the top can line their pockets and the game goes to shit. Yeah, the Winnie, the Win 94, man. I love that gun.
Maybe I could give some base shots.
Yep. Used to troll with the Xbox so hard. Dragunov is my new favorite. I haven't played enough with the Dragunov. It's really the PlayStation players that blow, yeah. Well, I feel like, and I felt like this when I was, as the generations of like PlayStation and Xbox came through, I felt like Xbox was more of like the online platform that people played like first person shooter games on, like Call of Duty and whatnot. And PlayStation was more like solo adventure games, story driven games, not so much online multiplayer. I mean, even though PlayStation did that aggroed on you?
I think it's on me.
Someone who owns every console in existence, accurate, yeah. Here, I'll get him off you. That didn't work out too much. Actually, this might work out in my favor. Might work out in my favor, actually.
Okay. Ammo, right?
Huh?
Getting ammo off zombies.
No, not even that. Like, they block the view from the truck.
Oh. Pretty smart.
But also, make more noise, so. PlayStation didn't even have parties for a while. It's funny, I took my phone to play PUBG and I was at the airport lobby and I got startled and killed and I yelled fuck out and then the entire person staring at you. Oh, that would feel awkward. Oh, man. Xbox was the console for competitive gaming, but has since been taken over by PlayStation. I mean, that's only because they tried to pigeonhole PlayStation, like Street Fighter, like they forced like Street Fighter to be like the main thing for PlayStation. Then they didn't Sony, not Sony, but Call of Duty was like exclusive to PlayStation for a while or something stupid like that. Of course, then they started making Final Fantasy multiplayer, so that started to change even that grouping, yeah. Hate the exclusive crap, yeah. Like, I get, like, exclusives as if, like, you know, like Mario, right? Like Super Mario. Like, that's an exclusive for Nintendo. Like, that, it was, like, born and raised on, like, Nintendo. I can understand that. But, like, franchises that aren't really, like, tied to a console or to a brand of console and them signing exclusive, I don't like that. No, real hardcore PvP is on Switch. It's on the Nokia N-Gage.
Someone has to show up now.
I know.
If needed, we'll just get Mark. I mean,
bye, you bastard. Don't worry, I'm coming.
He'll get here. He'll get here one day. Sony doesn't make games though, so that would just give Microsoft and Nintendo an advantage. Well, Sony does make games, in the fact that they own subsidiaries that make games, or they have like studios. Like Sony themselves, they own studios, but Sony directly does not make games. It's the same thing as Microsoft. Yeah, like Naughty Dog. Like, dude, like, they had a gold mine with Crash Bandicoot for Sony. And they're just like, well, let's... And then they had Spyro. Dude, they had Crash Bandicoot, they had Spyro. And they didn't, like, cash in on that. Dude, Vigilante 8, dude, that game. Oh man, I remember renting Vigilante 8 when it came out, and I was like, dude, this is way better than Twisted Metal. I had so much more fun with Vigilante 8 than I did with Twisted Metal. There's so, like, I have so many core memories of my original PlayStation, my PlayStation 2, my Dreamcast, and my Nintendo 64. Like, so many core memories around just those four consoles. Still have my, nice. I wish I had my original PS2. I basically bought one on eBay just so I can clean it up and see what I can play on it. Sony never really adopted a mascot, and they had so many. Yeah, that's the biggest problem Sony had, right? Is that they thought they were better than Nintendo, and that they could get away without a mascot. Whereas Nintendo, it's like, all right, fuck it, we're not going to go for the best graphics, but we're going to go for families. You have PS1, PS5, owning Nintendo all the way to Switch and all your Xboxes. All right, Smoke, have a good night. Appreciate you stopping by. Have safe travels if you're still traveling.
It's a little past my bedtime, guys. I got killed by zombies. Just wanted to
All right.
say good night to everybody.
Sony isn't really a game company, though. Sure, they make consoles, but they also make... I mean, you could say the same thing about Microsoft.
all right, later.
Later.
Peace and chicken grease.
Peace.
Later. About to sell all my retro consoles and games. I'll never find myself playing them anymore. I don't want to make some space at the new place. Rackaroo, I would suggest not getting rid of them. You may one day have that nostalgic feeling and regret getting rid of them. I'm doing man shit in the forest. Like the game The Forest? Oh no, you're camping in the forest. I'm supposed to go on Saturday and tomorrow, and now I'm going on Friday. Okay. You never know. Yeah, you never know which console becomes rare. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the older consoles sell for a lot of money now. I would definitely recommend just holding on to them.
Do you still play Deadlock at all?
I mean, I would like to play it more, but it just seems like none of my friends play it anymore.
Like it didn't really stick.
Well, I mean, not a lot of my friends are big into MOBAs. I think that's like the biggest thing. Like, my friends are more into shooters than MOBAs.
Oh, okay.
Still trying to find a Dreamcast. Man, I had a lot of older consoles, and then my dad, I don't know what my dad did with all my older consoles, but I'm pretty sure he sold them. Because after my mom passed, he basically like defaulted on his rent or whatever the hell it was. He basically got evicted. But like I drove out to go help him like box stuff up, and I went to like collect some of my stuff, and then by the time I got there, he was literally handing over the keys to the landlord, and it was like all gone. And I was like, all my childhood shit is gone. Fantastic. So the only stuff I had from my childhood was stuff that I took with me to college. Which now it was a lot. It was only the stuff I could really fit in my Corolla. Which, if you know the size of a Corolla, it's not a large car. At the very least, reduce. I've got 3 PS2s. Who knows? So which kind of PS2s do you have? Do you have the older fat models, or are they the slim models? Just started playing DayZ today. Got a good 7 hours in today with some. If you want an example of how to play DayZ, don't follow my example of being a degenerate living under a vehicle, being a jackass. I am not a good example of how to play DayZ. I mean, you're alive and you have a gun, so yeah. I mean, the primary reason why I have a gun is because I did this and I shot somebody with a shotgun where I only had 2 shells, and then I killed their friend. So if you watch my latest short, you'll see how I got... Is this the... Oh, no, that's the other one. That's the first one. What about Dr. Modding, one of the fat ones? Are the fat ones still in good condition? Because I would be quite interested in if you are insistent on selling them. I might be interested in buying them off of you, even if it involves paying it to ship it across the border. Because I'd rather buy it from people I know than random people. This is like a world record of how many people don't visit Starway on a full Chernere server.
I'm gonna go on the server and say congratulations for everyone that was out.
One is missing the destroyer face. Oh, that's no big deal. Got a decent at boxing a single zombie at a time. General loot management down as well. Number one issue is just finding food on the new spawn. So yeah, incoming.
What's that?
Yell, 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 yell. There's some guy over here.
Thanks for the donation, Boone. Oh shoot, I'm hot micing.
Say you're in the porta potty. He should be able to hear you.
Yo, I'm in the porta potty. Oh, dang it, I'm hot micing again. Dang it!
I can't believe he didn't see me down here. He's still over here. He sounds like he's still looting.
Bees knees with the galaxy? No. My hot. Ooh. Yeah, before we go, make sure to pick up that SKS at the porta potty. Yeah. Yeah, I'm almost ready. It's coming.
Don't hear gunshots. It's very concerning. Do people that just like play with VoIP off? You still hear him over there?
It's like peeking around. He's like behind the porta potties now.
He's behind the porta potties. Like if the porta potties are between you guys, you should be like, he'll never find me here in the porta potty. This idiot will never find me.
Take care of your footsteps. I'm in the porta potty, dude. I don't think you'll see.
going on. I can't see what's going on. I got him.
Yeah, he killed me though. No. Oh,
He only had a pioneer.
dang it.
Damn, man. He actually saw you.
Perspective. Yeah, he actually saw me.
Probably your big honking backpack.
Yeah, it could have been.
Well, I'll hold the fort down here if you want to head back here. Yeah, it turned into an absolute sweat like me out. Living off the forest. Alright, I hit all your stuff. You should be able to get it when you get back. The bag's still good.
Oh, I'm in spec. I need a respawn, dude. I remember yesterday. Probably take like an hour and a half to get back.
Turbo Chad 2024. I cut up your body and put all the bones and meat in one.
I think in the
One of the
body.
yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Just so that the things don't. Yeah, the flies don't show up. Haha, this idiot will never find me in the porta pot. Haha, this idiot will never find me in the porta potty. I hear this idiot outside. He'll never find me in here. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for all the gifted subs. This is the perfect hiding spot. Nobody ever looks in here. Chat, do you think they'll find me here? Yeah, I saw the other one. He shot at the heart of body. Oh no. He got me with the pistol. Damn. I shouldn't have. GG. Oh, I got.
Oh no. Now
I got one guy though. I did get one guy.
took forever.
Yeah. Apparently, we were a few hours too early on getting there. But I think that's gonna be it for me tonight.
Alright, bro. Well, GG. That was fun.
Yeah. Well, let me see if I can beat up this one guy over here real quick. The hell? This guy go? That must have been lag. Alright. That's gonna be it for me tonight. I gotta be up early tomorrow for work. I'll catch you later, man.
Alright, later, man. Good night.
Oh.
Yo,
Hello.
what's up, bro?
What's your name?
What's that? I can't hear you.
I said, what's your name?
I said Mark. Mark, what about you?
My name's Harold. I'm 92 years old.
Damn, that sucks, Harold.
You really want your ass beat, huh?
Let's
By a
get it.
92-year-old?
Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah, let's
You
go
s-
forward. Let's get it in.
You suck.
Let's get it in, man.
You suck.
No. Get it in, man. Come on, man.
Oops. He shouldn't be dead. He didn't tap out. Or did he tap out? I think he tapped out. Yeah, he tapped out. Alright. Alright, now I'm gonna log out. Alright. Appreciate y'all hanging out. I'm gonna end the TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter, and then we're gonna raid out on Twitch.
And you know what? You're the reason why people don't
Or do you
play
wanna-
this game.